Also, I don't know if you care or not. All right, you're gonna just come in and take the quiz tomorrow. I won't be here. All right, got a little pre-K graduation to go to. Sorry, that's a little more important than watching you guys take your tests. So, yep. As long as you're legally, like if you're just skipping fifth period, no. But if you're legally out, like I see something on the attendance that says early dismissal, that's fine. But not like I'm just bailing fifth period. Okay. Well, that's a you call, not me. If you're yeah, that's fine. But then I'm still going to check, no matter who you are, if it's a legit early dismissal. So, all right. Okay. All right. That's your call. Okay, I'm fine. And if you're not here tomorrow to take it, you got to take it next week. That's the bottom line. You got to take or take the zero. It's up to you. Okay, take it next week or take the zero. And also just show the level that I go for this class and eighth period. I promised Karate Kid, so I'm not going to go back on that. But I went on Netflix yesterday, and it's no longer streaming on Netflix. And I tried every single place available, Hulu, wherever. I can rent it for $4, which I don't have a problem with, but you only get it for 48 hours to watch it. And that's kind of tough since we'll watch it over a 4-day span. So I ordered it off Amazon, coming today to the Carlino household. So yeah, yep, yeah. So there you go. Solid $6. Yep, free 1 day delivery. Yeah, 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 yep. No, and I wouldn't have. I have no other use other than the last couple days of this class to use it. So, all right, let's jump on this. Number one, I give you the equation. Help me find some stuff here. I'm going to actually have you guys add some stuff too. But first, what's the center? Real easy. The center, 0, 0. That's done. I don't think we have any issue finding the center. Okay, can you add in below major axis, minor axis? Because I'd rather have you find that than before we get to the vertices and the co-vertices. Okay, so just add in major axis, minor axis, and then help me find the length. Okay, major axis, length of the major. There's a 9 there, so what do I do with the 9? Come on. Take the square root and double it. So take the square root and double it. How long is the major? 6 units. And then we're going to have to get a calculator here. Minor axes, because that's going to be the square root of 2 doubled. I'm going to need a little help with that. Yeah, no one's brought the charger back, so I can't do much with that calculator. I don't care. Okay. All right, Matt, that's fine. Just bring it back. Throw it on the shelf. 2.8. Everyone, 2.8. All right, let's get rolling. 2.8. That's the length of the major one, or the minor one. Any issues so far? Okay, let's go vertices now. Vertices are the endpoints of the major axes. So give me the 2 points that are on the ends of the major axes. How long is it? 6 units. 0, 0 is halfway in between. And you're going which direction, on the X or the Y? On the X, right? So I'm going to start graphing it now. How many units to the left and the right am I going to go? 3 units. So everyone have the vertices, the coordinates of the vertices. 3, 0, and negative 3, 0. Help me find the co-vertices, which are now the endpoints of the what? Not the major, but your minor axes, which is on the y-axis. So somebody want to give me the coordinates of the minor? 0. Okay, hold on. How'd you get 1.4, Nick? Half of 2.8. The whole axis is 2.8. So half of that, 1.4, and then go in the other direction, 0. Yep. One and a little more. 1 and a little more. Yep. So there's your ellipse. Okay, here we go. This is where I'm nervous about for tomorrow with this foci business. Okay, let's make this clear. Ready? Foci are on the major axis. Somewhere on the major axis right here are the foci. How far from the center? That's when you use this right here. A squared minus b squared equals c squared. That's how you find the distance the foci are from the center. Anybody know our a squared and b squared value already? The denominators. You do not square them. 9 minus 2 equals c squared. Go ahead, solve for c. Go nearest tenth for me. 6. What are you doing? 2.6. Okay, what are the coordinates of the foci then? That means I'm going to go 2.6 units away from the center. And how do I know if I'm going up, down, left, or right? Wherever the major axis was, that's the direction I'm going. So I'm going to the right and to the left. So what are my coordinates? We got 2.60 as one and negative 2.60 as the other. Yep. The bigger number is the major. So see how the bigger number's over under the x? Correct, yes. Always the bigger number. Yep. Always the major. Yeah. Basically, major, minor, distance from the center. Hey, any issues? Because I'm going to keep going here. I don't want any downtime. All right, go. Next. What am I going to have to do to that bad boy? What have we done the last 2 days? Complete the square, right? Okay, you tell me. What are you going to do to complete the square tomorrow? First step. Move the 2, group the x's and the y's together. Make sure your a value is 1. It's not, is it? For the x's it is, but not for the y's. So I'll get to that in a second. All right, you guys tell me what number you're going to add on here. And how do you get in the number you're going to add on? Negative 4. Take negative 4 divided by 2 and square it, everyone. What do we end up with? Plus 4. Plus 6. I can just take, 6 out, I guess. Y squared. No, is there any b value? I know we haven't done one of these yet. Is there any b value? Okay, then don't worry about it. Done. Okay, what are you going to add to the 2? What's the only thing we added to the left side? 4. Yep, and there's no number on over here to distribute, so it's just going to be 4. All good so far? This is going to be great. All right, what do you got for me here? What's in the parenthesis? X minus 4 plus 4. Half your b value. Half your b value minus 2 squared plus, there's not much you can do there. There's no factoring, equals 6. Next. Divide everything by 6. It's got to be equal to 1. Go ahead, divide everything by 6. Okay, so here's your equation. X minus 2 all squared over 6. What happens on the second fraction? Y squared. Be careful here, though, because we need it there. We need it there. Y squared over 1. Yeah, put a 1 there, because that'll help you with your minor axis. Equals 1. Let's roll. Center. 2, 0. Here we go. Plop it in. 2, 0, everyone. Center. 2, 0. How long is your major axis? Nearest 10th. Major axis. What do you got to do to find it? Let's keep going here. I don't care if it's a broken record. It's my last day here. What do you got to do to find the length of the major axes? Square root of 6 and, well, double it. Square root of 6, double it. $4.9 for the major. What about for the minor? Square root of 1 and double it. 2. Okay, can you find the vertices then? The coordinates that represent the vertices. Is this major axis, is it horizontal or vertical? Horizontal or vertical? Look at the equation, horizontal or vertical for the major? Horizontal, yep. So I'm going to go, let's see, half of 4.9. You guys have all my calculators. I have no, half of 4.9. 2.45. Is that what it? 2.45, all right. But now you're not going from 0, 0 anymore. This is where it gets a little complicated. You're going from 2, 0 now. So everyone go 2, ready, do it with me. Go 2 point, I'm just going to go 2.5. Just go 2.5 to the right. Where are you? 4.50. All right, be careful here. Now go 2.5 to the left. If I go 2.5 to the left, where are we? Negative 0.50. Can you come up with the covertices on your own? Go. Mom, got to be here tomorrow. This is the last one I'm asking for here for you. The last one I'm asking. Rearranged everything so we could just take it tomorrow. No decimals here for the covertices. Anybody think they have one? 2, 1. Go up 1 unit. And then what happens when you go down 1 unit? 2, negative 1. Good. And then finally the foci. Here we go. A squared minus b squared equals c squared. No. A squared and b squared. I'm trying to teach one last day. Don't get it. Don't get it. Come on. A squared and b squared. 6 and 1, right? Don't square them. Don't square them. Square root of 5. Was that 2 and change? 2.2. All right, ready? From the center, go 2.2. You're going right and left because the major axis is horizontal. So everyone from 2, 0, go 2.2 to the right, 2.2 to the left. And tell me those new points. Yeah, who's got it? What's 1 point? 4.2, comma 0. Ooh, and the point going to the left. Yeah, big dog in the back. I like it. Negative 0.20. That's the way he rolls. Why don't you get off his case? How's that writing going, by the way? Yeah, exactly. We good? We're all better off. We're all better off. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. Now these will go a little bit quicker because we're just going to write the equation now. Go ahead, do a quick sketch here of there's rulers up there if you want them. Do a quick sketch right now. Graph the foci for me, 4, 1, 8, 1. Sure. If that's going to get you through the last couple problems here, I don't care, whatever. If you want to plop yourself right in front of it, sure, whatever. Whatever gets the job done. If my papers start going everywhere, that's on you. 3 times. I don't feel like it to be on the highest setting. What are you doing? There's a little chain there. That's usually start the fan. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Good. It does, yeah. You got to pull it up or down.
That's good though. That's good though. Is that your pen?
No. I don't think anybody will miss it, right? Just I try to walk out of the building with that thing. Yeah. Just shove, haul it right over my shoulder. No one will see. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Let's go. Get through 3 through 6. Okay, foci are 4, 1, and 8, 1. Major axis has a length of 10. How much can we fill in right now? Because it wants us to write the equation. And I know it's going to be x something squared, y something squared. You guys should be able to find the center right now. Where's the center located? Halfway in between the foci. Center's always halfway between something. How far is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So go 2 units. What's that point? 6, 1. So go ahead. What happens when I put in the equation now? -6 and -1. Halfway in between. Hey, we got to do something here now. Major axis is a length of 10. How are you going to know if it's horizontal or vertical? You can tell. Always where the foci are. Always on the foci are on the major. So here's your major. It's got to be here. So what are we going to put underneath the x's? Not 10. Be careful. Watch your mouth here. Not 10. Not 100. Remember, we got to take half of that whole thing and then square it. So 25. Yeah. Yep. Come on. Dig deep. Last time I'm asking you to dig deep here. How do I find, any ideas how I find that denominator underneath the y? Yes. Yes. A squared minus b squared equals c squared. Okay. Deep breath. Where do I plug in what number here? 25 in for A. Good. And does it get squared? No. 25. What are you guys solving for? B squared. Oh boy. C, just C, not C squared, C, distance between the center and one of the foci. And I'm squaring it because C by itself is the distance from the center to one of the foci. Let's rock now. Here we go. Oh boy, 25 minus b squared equals 4. Move the 25 over. What are you looking at? Negative 20. 1. Okay, get rid of the negatives. What's b squared? What did I do? Moving the 25 over by subtracting, right? 4 minus 25, negative 21. Get the negatives out of there. B squared is 21. Is there a need to take the square root? Because what in the denominator's got to be that number squared, so it's just 21. That's the b squared value I need underneath there, just 21. Don't try to take the square root. Look good? Anything else going? What do you got there? What are you feeding your face with again? I'm just going last day here. Excuse me? No, you're such a liar. No, there's no shot. 17 years old? 18, never had a roast. And now, of all places, 5th period in the high school, you're going to have your first roast beef sandwich. Never had it, but you're shoving it in your face like it's the best thing ever. I'm calling BS on that. You've had it before. This is not your first time. I can't. And just the setting, too, to have your first something. Why are you eating it now, then, if it's just so nasty? Thanks, Matt. Thanks. Thanks for enlightening us. God. All right, let's go. I got to get through this.
If I get 100 on the quiz tomorrow, you have to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why do you like peanut butter? Make that bad.
The jelly's fine. It's the peanut butter I cannot even, like, I can't smell it. Like, I can't smell it or anything. The gag. No, plus, it's not legit tomorrow because I'm not here to watch you take it. So who knows? You might have good eyesight tomorrow. Okay, 2, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, here you go for me. Center. Pretty easy. What's the center? 2. 2, 4. The center's 2, 4. What are you plugging in then? What are we plugging in the equation? Yeah. Let's go here, guys. -2. If we can't get this, we're in trouble. It says the vertices. That's the endpoints of which axes? Major, right? Major. Let's see. You tell me. Major. Is it going to be under the X or the Y here? Yeah. Right where the foci are. It's going to be on the Y. All right. How long is that major then if it's at 2, 9 and 2, -1? That's 10. Okay. 10 units long. I don't put a 10 underneath there. I don't put 100 underneath there. Half a 10 squared. I put a 25 underneath the Y. Ask now if you don't know where the 25 or why I'm putting it under the Y versus the X. And then how do I find what's underneath the X? Okay, here we go. Where are you putting the 25? A, yeah. So I know some of you, oh, it's in the second one. I'll put it for B. No. A is the major axis. Oh, boy. Kids are going nuts now. Last couple days, senior year, robbing cars during the middle of the day, eating roast beef sandwiches. Christ, here we go. I can't. Whew. Eventful class here today. All right, all done. What's up here? What's your C value? C value. Center to focus. 1, and then you got to square it. Not that it mattered in this case, but. Okay. Go ahead. Give me my B squared value so I can put it in the denominator. What are we looking at here? Not the square root. 24, yep. Shouldn't have any square roots in your denominators. No square roots. That's silly. Come on. Oh my God. Probably 80. I don't know. Not many. I'm not going to be going nuts here with this last quiz of the year. All right. Probably a couple graphs. I'll graph the ellipse, which equation matches it. And then a couple like this where you got to bring your own, be ready to complete the square. Okay. Oh, this will be a quick one. Let's go. This will be a quick one. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be a quicker one than all the rest here. Okay, go. Find the center. Find the center. Okay, find the center. What is the center? 5, 3, 5. What? Yeah. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. God. Freaking, I know. Last time, too. And then that guy's got to get me. Yeah, don't even start in like you knew it, too. Are you done? Enough. Enough. All right. Denominators, there should be no a squared, b squared, c squared here. You should be able to find them right now. Minor 1, 6. Minor 1, 6. So I'm not asking where to put it, just what denominator? What's the number going to be? If that's a 6, I'm going to have a 9 somewhere. And it says it's the minor, so, well, first of all, the vertices are the endpoints of the what? The major? So this will be the major, so the minor's got to be horizontal, so put the 9 under the X. And then what do you got for me for the major? Well, how long is this right here? This is 8, right? Cut it in half and square it. You got yourself a 1, 6. We're going to be able to do this tomorrow. We all right? Because I don't want to grade garbage this last time around. Anything? Oh, this saddens me right now. Saddens me. Last one I'll have to do with you all year. It's been a great ride. It's been real. It's been good. Hasn't been real good. I can't even 5-0 and 5-12 out here somewhere. I am. You would have to be able to produce tiers to be able to tier up. And as we know, machines cannot do that. So that's a problem. I can even graph it right. I did. Okay. Anybody want to find the old center for me? 5, 6. Yep, 5, 6. So when I plug it in, x minus 5, x minus, or y minus 6. Got some denominators for me? Let's see, vertices. How long what's the distance between these two here? 12 units. And it's vertices, so that must be, it's the major. So divided by 2 squared. 36. Where? 5, 0, 5, 12. We sure we want that under the y? Hey, a little y. Just thinking it through. And then this is 10 units. So what's going underneath the x? 20. Use the graph tomorrow. It's going to help. Use the graph. Oh, and you guys thought you were done. Come on. We're rolling big time here. On your own. Don't give me any garbage. You got 2 more to do. 7 and 8. And then make sure you cross off the word problems. 7 and 8 answers are going to be right up here. I want to see it done. See it done. You got 2 more for me. I'll make it here. We'll make it. Just do number 7. All right. Just do number 7. Let's stop it. Just go. Let's go. Try out number 7. Complete the square for me, please. And then find the center, your vertices, and the foci.